if the city and MDOT get this wrong and don't turn the corner.
We did it! We successfully lobbied our city council and MDOT to update our Main Street in downtown Port Huron. We were able to send over 413 emails to city council urging them to take a stance on this monumental reconstruction process. And we found some unlikely allies even in MDOT. They seem to be large proponents of a road diet because, you know, the data is there that shows 4-lane undivided roads are the most unsafe road design. So we were able to form a work group with the city less than 8 hours after 413 emails hit city council's inbox, urging them to take a stance on this project and adopt actual change and push MDOT to change this. So that work group met several times, and we came up with the best option being a two-way divided cycle track. You can see there, fully protected bike infrastructure, two-way on one side, keeping parking, reducing that 4-lane road into a 4-3 road diet. Very popular throughout MDOT's network. And this is a monumental change. You know, like I said in that previous video, this, you know, won't come up for reconstruction for another 30 years. And in a downtown that is struggling, many of these businesses are having difficulty generating foot traffic. Because it's my belief that foot traffic is not generated by the individual business owner. It doesn't matter how much marketing you can do. If your infrastructure and your public realm are dog shit, that doesn't conduce people wanting to stick around and find sticky places throughout your urban core, those businesses are bound to fail. So I'm really excited that in the next couple years here, they will do a restriping of the road this spring. And then construction will start in just a couple years, where in the main part of the construction area, north of the Black River to Glenwood, they're fully rebuilding all of the infrastructure, the underground infrastructure, the road, all of it, the sidewalks. But the really exciting part is that this reconstruction and road diet will actually continue south of the Black River to where our one-ways divide, and north of the Black River all the way to Pine Grove Park, with hopes of expanding our bike infrastructure and multimodal infrastructure throughout the city. I've seen the title or the tides change here over the past year, that these things are actually popular and possible, because when I first approached City Council about this, they said, it's MDOT's road, we can't do anything, they don't want to change it, we have no say. Which turned out to be the exact opposite reaction of MDOT. It says, you know, this is your guys' road, this is really important. MDOT has gotten a lot of pushback, as well as many other DOTs across North America, that especially in urban areas, after the urban renewal era, when everyone thought that everyone was going to be driving anywhere and that was going to bring prosperity to downtown urban cores, you know, for suburban commuters, that turned out 60-some plus years later that was an ultimate failure. So I'm really excited that we were able to form a work group less than 10 hours after 413 emails got sent to our city council urging them to take a stance on this and to adopt multimodal infrastructure, not just in our downtown core, but throughout the city, that there was a work group formed. Emails went out at 7 p.m. and then came by 10 a.m. the next day or something like that. The city manager sent out an email forming a work group of concerned citizens, advocates, organizations, entities throughout the city that could give input on what a design recommendation would be. And thankfully that design recommendation was a two-way cycle track, which I think might be the largest or longest cycle track in MDOT's network, because this is an MDOT road that bisects our downtown business core. And of course connects a lot of the neighborhoods, so it's not just a totally disconnected little piece of infrastructure that, you know, once you're downtown, there's 3 blocks that you can get around on bike, but it expands it into the neighborhoods, which is super exciting for me. And hopefully those tides will continue to change, that we can have more of these projects, not just on state roads, but on our local roads, that really get people around the city outside of just using their automobiles. So I want to thank everyone. Strong Towns did an article on us, and I really appreciate that public pressure. But I wanted to get on here. I know it's been a little bit of a radio silence for the past year or so, But a year ago, when I made that original video, I was pretty defeated because I just kept getting the same complacent attitude from City Council. And we have new members on City Council, a new mayor, and I'm really excited and hopeful for what the future holds. So I'll be posting some more information about the road reconstruction in the coming months here because this spring, before construction actually starts in 2 years, they're actually going to do a pilot project where they are just going to restripe the road, a 4-3 road diet with that 2-way cycle track will be restriped throughout the entire length of the project. And then, like I said, in I think 2027, they'll actually break ground to do that actual rebuilding of the infrastructure. So I'm super excited and expect some more updates on that. Thanks.